Signing into a website, many of us have been asked to identify pictures of traffic signals, buses, or bicycles. These are known as CAPTCHA puzzles, and they are used to make sure that it's a human and not a malicious bot on the other end.
However, they may soon be obsolete after Swiss researchers recently taught AI to solve these puzzles. Sinead Bovell is a futurist who examines technology and joins us now. Actually, Sinead, this is being called kind of a wake-up call for the cybersecurity community. What are the dangers of CAPTCHA solving AI?
Great, and thanks for having me. Yeah, well, I'd say to start with, CAPTCHAs are the first line of defense against bots. So they prevent these automated systems from crashing websites, from overwhelming websites. So a world where AI bots can pass these CAPTCHA tests more easily. They could flood social media platforms with fake content and misinformation. They could flood e-commerce sites or concert ticket sites and drive up the prices. But in all honesty, I actually hope this moment isn't a wake-up call for the industry because we've seen this coming for a while. There's a long history of hackers trying to find their way around these CAPTCHA systems to outsmart them. But the moment generative AI became multimodal last year, where we got all of the news that it can see, it can hear, it can speak, it was clear that CAPTCHAs had lost their edge. So this moment has been in progress. The challenge becomes, what comes next? We can't just expect people to solve more challenging puzzles online when they're trying to just buy a pair of shoes. And soon AI might do some of the shopping online for us. So we have to think a bit further out. And the question for cybersecurity is, now what's the next phase in a world with AI-generated systems?
I'll be honest, I have problems solving some of these CAPTCHA puzzles on a regular basis. But I guess maybe the bigger question, Sinead, is what does this mean and what are the implications for us all if AI is becoming more and more human-like?
Well, when it comes to cybersecurity in particular for peace of mind, right now, most websites don't just rely on you solving a puzzle. They'll also track your behavior on the site to indicate whether you're a human or a bot. So this buys us a little bit of time. But overall, these are some big questions that we need to answer across all industries. In the AI age, from education to how we connect online to healthcare, we have to update our models, our systems, and our infrastructure to be resilient for this next chapter. So I think that is the question of the moment we're in.
Well, and let's move to entertainment next, because Lionsgate is the first big Hollywood studio to go all in on AI, hiring a company to create content based on its film and TV portfolio. So what does this mean for the future of production and production artists? And are audiences likely to know or even care?
Yeah, I think that the key line for me in this announcement was Lionsgate stating they're using AI to create cutting-edge, capital-efficient content creation opportunities. So here, this could mean some job loss, depending on how they're looking at it in the production process or in other aspects of the creation of film and movies, trying to use AI to do more with less. In terms of will humans watching movies today be able to tell? I guess it depends on how artificial intelligence is applied. But I think AI companies, they're looking, or entertainment companies, are looking at AI a little bit wrong, right? Simply looking at it as a way to cut costs in movies and entertainment, that's making art seem like a manufacturing plant or a manufacturing process, and that's a very short-term game. I think they're missing that the AI transformation is not how can we do more with less, how can we do things differently? What are we capable of now that we weren't capable of before? And I think it's going to be the artists that figure this one out, and they expand entertainment and create new types of content, irrespective of whether entertainment companies get on board with this or not.
All right, just in our final minute, I want to ask you about this story that's been getting a lot of buzz this week. It was a recent Toronto Life article in which a reader said he was too broken up to speak at his father's funeral, Sinead. So he wants to know if he's now wrong for being livid after finding out his cousin, who actually did deliver the eulogy, used AI to write it.
I mean, I don't know if I could quickly draw the line, the ethical line on something as personal as death and grief with AI. I think it raises important questions about the role technology should play in our most sacred traditions, like grief and death. Technology has always shaped our relationship with death. Right now, we can video stream into funerals, which has enabled millions of more people to attend. But at the same time, we have to protect what makes us human, and grief and death are central to that experience. So I think this one is a more personal question about how much we want AI to be involved in this process.
Well, a continued conversation for sure. Sinead, thank you so much for your insight.
Thanks for having me.